Then I have to repeat that. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to apologize about yesterday. I was not on yesterday, and I didn't give any fair notice. So I want to apologize about yesterday. My apologies. It was something long story. I really can't even explain. I can't even go into it. But it was just something I had to take care of. As everybody knows, my birthday was on Monday. Tuesday was the day that I guess I took off. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody having a beautiful day. If my voice doesn't sound as enthusiastic as usual, I want to apologize for that also. Who we got up in here? What's up, Straight Ballin'? What up, DSTN? What up, G's Up? Who else we got up in here? Real Tupac fan. Shout out to you, who just became a member also. So salute, my brother. That's a whole fact. What's up, Vic Star? How you doing today, baby girl? Okay, we all love Vic Star. That's a fact. What's up, Prince to Amir? He says, good morning, everyone. Can't attend today. Got to be a servant to the family. That's what it is. Sometimes we got to be to the people we truly love, we should be servants to them. That's a whole fact. What's up, Anthony? How you doing today? He said, blessing mornings to the fam. That's a whole fact. What up, Drone? Who else we got up in here? Big John, how you doing? What up, Braveheart? What up, Mocha? Uh, what up, Shy? Mr. Perfect, New York Nick, Lambo, Dreaming of Vegas. If I start going to only yelling out the people names that are members, I need for people not to feel any way because of that. What up, Ra? What up, Starlight? Star for life. I'm gonna need people not to feel no way about that if that is what we go to. Shout out to CK and shout out to Flip. The other day, CK actually did a interview with Flip the Script. I wasn't able to be there. I'm pretty sure the interview is dope. We also dropped the interview, a conversation me and CK had just yesterday. I dropped it yesterday. Some of it is on CK channel, but the totality of it, the entirety of it is on this channel. What up, Rue Jones? Becoming the bag swinger. Appreciate you, my brother. Okay, real quick, for everybody that don't know what's happening, this channel has become fortunate to be one of the few channels inside of our community that YouTube has decided to allow to have membership. So everybody could see what the membership is. You see this button right here? That's how you can join and become a member to this channel. You can join for $1.99, become just part of the BBN gang, which is cool. That's dope. You could become a bag swinger, which also comes with different perks. And also, you could become one of the people that hit people with bricks that have bags in them. And that also have different perks. Like, we will be allowing people to be on the Discord server where, like days like yesterday, you will be able to reach me and my team. Also, other people just in general. Just other people just in general. So, shout out to that. He says CK was looking like a Gully Boy says CK was looking like an Italian mobster in the BBN interview. See, this is the thing, right? You have a lot of people that's coming out and telling some kind of story about what was happening in the prison system in New York City regarding the the Bloods movement that started in '93. I wasn't there, so I can't tell you who's telling the truth and who isn't telling the truth. But I do know people that were there. And I guess at this point, it's who you want to believe, who you want to consider is more accurate on the particular situation or with the information in which they're given. And as far as I can tell, CK has been extremely on point with whenever he's told me something, me being able to clarify it with certain individuals that might not want to be on camera. CK has been 100% on point with it. So I don't know what anybody else is saying, to be honest with you. So I don't even know what I would be disagreeing with. So if somebody's like, yo, Jack Frost is over here saying the other big homie lying. I'm not saying that at all. I don't even know what any of the other people have been saying, just so we can be clear. Somebody says, dude that hit the father and son, they said that's Cardio B's ex. One, not sure who Cardio B is. But dude did date Cardi B. That's a whole fact. Tommy G's. Shout out to Mr. Perfect becoming part of the BBN gang. Appreciate you. Also, if you just want to help support the channel and you want YouTube to know that this channel has supporters, you don't want this channel going anywhere or anything like that, you can always just be BBN gang. And there's a reason why I made that only $2. So people that just want to show that they support the channel and don't necessarily want to shell out $10 a month, they can show that they support the channel. So that's the main reason why we have BBN gang. They don't really have much perks, but that's just to show YouTube that this channel has support. If you just want to support the channel, just so we can be clear. Alright, so yeah, he did used to date Cardi B at one time or another. Once again, I'm going to tell you what I heard. I don't know what anybody else is saying about this particular situation, but what I heard was dude that he hit with the car. One, I heard he did not see the kid. He did not know that the father had the kid with him. Yeah, I was just talking to C. Franklin the other day. He a cool dude. Man was chopping it up. What was I just about to say? So basically, he didn't know that dude was with the kid, and this is what I'm gonna say. I don't know how many of y'all drive, but when you're driving and you're looking over at the sidewalk, you only can see the tops of people's heads because of the cars. So there's better than a good chance that he didn't see that dude had a kid with him. I could believe that. I could 100% believe that. They saying he did not see that dude had the kid with him, unless they can show me that the street corner was completely clear. I could believe that. I could believe that he didn't see the kid with him. So now I feel a little bit different about the situation. Just, with more information that we're requiring, more information is being disseminated by the police and everybody else. He says that he didn't see the child. I could believe he didn't see the child, just so we could be clear. Have you ever been driving down like a regular street, like a residential street, and you see two kids run out between, you see a kid run out between the damn car, and you hit the brakes and you're like, thank you, Jesus. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So you cannot see cars on the other side, little kids on the other side of cars. That's all I'm trying to express. It's not going to get him off any, because you can't be taking cars and hitting anyone, whether they're an adult or a child. You can't be taking a car and hitting somebody on purpose. Everybody crosses the street, including judges, jurors, everybody crosses the street. So the simple fact that you got an individual who purposely used the vehicle in order to try to, the belief is in order to try to injure somebody, they're going to throw the book at him. Also, I think there's a good chance he didn't mean to hit him. I think there's better than a good chance that he did not mean to hit him. Okay, I'm going to explain why. The car goes, the car hits him, the car hits the kid, but the car never hits the gate. The car goes, the car hits him, the car hits the kid. The car never hits the gate. I think he tried to pull up on the sidewalk and like literally pull up on him. But he might not be that good of a driver, and he ended up hitting them. I could see that being what happened. He already planned on hopping out and cutting dude. So he hit him, and he did what he was planning on doing in the first place, hopping out and cutting him. I don't think he ever planned on actually hitting him with the car. Shout out to Rue Jones for the donation. He said, salute, let's get the drive going. That's a whole fact. Let's get the drive going. The $5 drive. So he hit him on the sidewalk. So I think that what happened was, this is just my opinion, I could be wrong, I don't think he meant to hit him with the car. I think he just meant to pull up on him, scare him, stop that shit dead in front of him with the hop out, take care of business, hop back in the car, and be out. He did hit the pillar, but what I'm saying is he didn't hit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he didn't crush everybody under the car. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I'm just trying to be as objective as possible. I think he was just trying to stop in front of them. That's what I think. You got to understand, a lot of these dudes is behind cars they can't handle. I don't know how many of y'all ever drove an actual sports car with real power under the fucking hood, but a lot of these people is out here driving cars that they cannot handle. Shout out to James S. for the donation. Appreciate you, my brother. Said much love. Enjoy your holiday. I'm going to try. Everybody else enjoy yours too. So I think he pulled up on him. He tried to stop short. He's just not that good of a driver. He was definitely not there to play. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody tell you different. He's not there to play. That's a whole fact. These guys get in these cars and they don't know how to drive them. They don't know how these cars handle. They don't understand how responsive they are. You could just... I've been in cars where you just tap the accelerator and that bitch taking off. Part of my language. That car taking off. You just tap the accelerator. Bap! That shit... Yeah, that shit's at the top RPMs. It's out. You feel me? So a lot of times these guys don't know how to drive these cars. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't think... I'm not saying he didn't hit him on purpose. I'm saying there's a good chance that he didn't hit him on purpose. There's a good chance that was an accident. But that's why you have to be careful with these damn vehicles. Also, just so everybody could be clear, from what I heard, this was not gang related. I'm not saying that they're not from different gangs. Let me just get something real quick. This is the thing that killed me. Let's say somebody's a Blood, somebody's a Crip, something happened. The first thing people say is, "Yo, they was warring because they was from two separate gangs." Let's say somebody's both Blood, but they from two different sets. They get into an argument. Oh man, it had to be some gang stuff. Nah, sometimes people just don't like each other. Sometimes somebody did something to somebody else, and it's a problem. So what basically happened was, what's up, Omen? What's up, Mocha? I said, what's up to Mocha? Yes, your package arrived, Mocha. What basically happened is this, right? I'm going to explain to you what happened. This is what I heard. This is allegations. You tell me how you feel about this after I tell you what I'm about to tell you. What happened is Tommy G's had went to the Poconos with some of his people that he considered to be his friends. He drove him up there, showed him a good time, whatever the case was. One of the people that he took up to the Poconos with him tried to get his chain snatched. Tried to have Tommy G's chain snatched. What's up, Junior? One of the people that he took with him tried to have Tommy G's chain snatched. That was supposed to be his homeboy. He found out what happened. That was the first time he saw him when he veered off of the road. So this had, from what I'm hearing, this had nothing to do with being a gang member. Let's stop every time something happened, we saying it's some gang shit. Not everything is gang shit. Yeah, he's locked up. They not giving him no. You can't give a person bond or bail that's out here running people over with cars. You can't let them back out on the street. If they do, they not doing their job. I'm not trying to get dude locked up. I'm not saying whatever. But what I'm saying is, you got an individual that's using cars as a deadly weapon. You can't have this man out on the street, yo. What's up, Rio? What's up, Mr. Dap? You can't have him out on the street. Like, even if you, like, sympathize with why he did what he did, The government can't have him out on the street. What happens now, right? Let me explain to you what happens. What happens now if they let him out, they give him bail. He's driving. They say you can't drive, right? So he's not supposed to be driving, but he's driving. While he's driving, he actually accidentally hits somebody and kills them. Think about that for a minute. They give him bail, right? He comes out. He's driving. And while he's driving, he accidentally kills somebody, even though he wasn't supposed to be driving in the first place. The city is going to get sued so bad. Sued so bad. So they can't let him out. The judge might have to retire. And then all the other people that's going to be coming after him, that might be gang members or whatever, they going to get hit with their bag so bad it ain't going to make no sense. People that should be getting like 3 to 5 or something like that's going to be getting like damn near 15 years. They're going to be throwing a book at so many different people just to make sure that they don't never make that mistake again. They're going to throw so many, they're going to, what? So many people, see, this is what y'all don't understand, right? And when I say y'all, obviously I'm not talking about every single individual. So obviously I'm not talking about every single individual, all right? But this is what some people don't understand. Whenever a demographic of people or an organization of people, somebody inside or somebody that could be related or somebody that you can associate with whatever that demographic or organization or whatever it is, does something negative, we live in a culture where it reflects on everybody. When Kodak Black gets arrested, what do people say? They talk about Kodak Black, but they also talk about these new rappers. When Tekashi 6ix9ine goes to court or whatever, and they talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine, they're talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? But they always talking about these, also talking about these gang members. When Hillary Clinton do something that people don't like, they're talking about Hillary Clinton, but they also talking about these politicians. So that's what we do. You understand what I'm saying? So when you got homeboy who's a gang member get in trouble for something, then they give him bail, then he comes straight back out and he gets in trouble for something similar to that thing, they're going to hit these gang members. Also, may I add, shout out to Tommy G's for not being a snitch, because if he was some kind of snitch, he'd probably be out by now. They would have gave him bail. He'd be out in the streets somewhere doing something. So shout out to Tommy G's for not being a snitch, because there ain't no way the government is going to let anybody that got a wire on them, anybody that they got snitching, or anybody that's helping them push any kind of RICO or any other kind of charge they trying to have against somebody, no way they're going to let that person sit up in jail when they don't got to. So shout out to Tommy G's for not having a wire on him, right? His phone is not currently tapped, right? And also, he's not out there snitching because he's still locked up. Yeah, shout out to CK on the video we dropped yesterday. Also, we got 2 videos. One's on CK's channel, one's on this channel. Go check them out. I mean, I don't know how much of a real street dude he is or isn't. You know, I assume snitching was, not supposed to be doing that, period. So, shout out to that. So yeah, I'm not sure how much of a real street dude he is or isn't. But he's still locked up. You see what happened with these other, but they, like I told you, they can't let him out anyway. If he was working for them, they can't let. They're gonna be like, look, son, there's a couple of things you can't do, right? One is you can't actively be a part of a crime that gets caught on tape, because then we don't have no real explanation for putting you back out onto the street, right? Two, you absolutely can't be on camera hurting children. Guess what you was on camera doing? Both of those two things, committing a crime and hurting children. He's gonna be locked up for a minute. But at the end of the day, homeboy that did the thing and supposedly had tried to set him up to get his chain snatched. Niggas gotta stop doing sucker shit. Part of my language. But people gotta stop doing sucker shit. I'm gonna explain. You trying to tell me that right now homeboy is locked up, prevented from living his best life because some dude wanted to get his chain snatched. Don't let people trick you out of your spot, yo. You got a lot of people that they can't get to where you are. They don't think they could get to where you are, even if they could get to where you are. So instead of trying to get to where you are, they're not trying to do that no more. They're just trying to tear you out from where you're at. They're not trying to get to where you are no more. They're just trying to stop you from being there. Never forget this. Next time you at work and some weirdo come up to you and try to start some weirdo ass conversation or weirdo ass argument with you, right? Next time somebody try to start some weirdo ass conversation with you, hit them with their bags. Like, all right, and just walk away. You can literally do that. You can literally not argue with people that are trying to ruin your day. You can literally walk away from them. Dude says no parked cars. It was wide open in that video. Where that camera angle was, it was wide open. But I'm pretty sure he saw him well before that spot. So we don't know how it looked down the block. We have no idea how it looked down the block. It could have been wide open, but this is New York City. I'm pretty sure it was not wide open in the middle of the day in Harlem. And you think in Harlem, in New York City, 112th and whatever that was, that there's going to be entire blocks with no cars parked there? This is what you think. You think he didn't see him until right at that one spot. You don't think he spotted him all the way from down the block walking towards him and then coordinated his driving approach with being able to hit or stop right in front of him when he got to that spot. You don't think that's what happened? Yeah, do not have an N-word moment. Dude had an N-word moment. That's a whole fact. Feel bad for the dude. Somebody tried to rob him. And he catch the guy outside. He with people, so he got to do something. You don't never have to do anything. What would have been real gangster is if he would have pulled up, got out, had to talk with that man, scared the crap. Not even a yelling and screaming conversation, a regular conversation. Had to talk with that man. Look, I know what you about. Expose him right there, and then pull off. Sup, Gordo? Hitting the kid at the car was 100% the wrong thing to do. Let's just be clear on that. I just think that there's still a chance that wasn't done on purpose. There's still a chance that him hitting the kid with the car was just an accident. There's still a chance of that. We don't know. We'll see. So basically, also, hold on, let me look at this thing real quick. So basically, the alleged Joycelyn Savage Patreon account has been taken down. For everybody who don't know who Joycelyn Savage is, Joycelyn Savage is one of R. Kelly's girlfriends. Joycelyn Savage was gonna allegedly come out with a whole lot of behind the scenes information about what goes on with R. Kelly and his women, right? She opened up a Patreon, right? Now, I don't know if that was her or somebody else. We kept hearing that it was a fake account. We kept hearing that it was somebody else. Well, one, it could have just been her and her peoples making a fake account on purpose to try to get some money, and then after the fact be like, that account was fake and everybody already lost their money. That could have been what was going on, just so we could be honest. Another thing could have been going on where it could have just had not been her. Where it could have just had not been her. Either which way, there were parameters put into place. The video was taken, the account was taken down. R. Kelly's lawyers is real. I don't think I can't put up an R. Kelly video and it get monetized. I don't think any of my R. Kelly videos get monetized. I just do R. Kelly videos because, you know, people be interested. But I don't think I make any money at all off of R. Kelly videos. There's a lot of videos I do I don't make any money off of, to be honest with you. I'm just checking real quick so I can see the accuracy of that statement that I just gave about the damn R. Kelly videos. But my R. Kelly videos in general don't get monetized, to be honest with you. Just some real shit, on some real shit. My R. Kelly videos don't get monetized. I just still make them, though. I don't be caring. I mean, I care, but... This is not me beefing with YouTube, by the way. I'm not beefing at YouTube. I just want to show. It's very rare for any of my R. Kelly. Look, and I keep doing them. These videos, I don't make no money off of these videos. Because, you know, there's people that keep saying I should be working for money. Just so we can add that. I should be working for money. Even though there are people that think that I'm not supposed to be working for money. I don't understand that. Yeah, my R. Kelly videos, they don't get monetized. Gully Boy said, I'm from Chicago. I heard it was a scam with her parents and her. I could believe it. This is what you got to understand, right? Them girls was not brainwashed. Stop. They wasn't. Them girls saw a lifestyle that they wanted to live. That's it. There's a point where you with somebody and you know what they're about. You can't tell me that them girls didn't know after they was with R. Kelly 4 or 5 years now. They didn't know that there was no plans on getting them an album. You're not going to become the next Aaliyah. You can't tell me that they didn't know that by then. But you can't tell me they didn't know. I think that parents need to be held accountable. I think that just somebody opening up that Patreon account is proof that this man had a lot of people that was leeching off of his sickness. Notice I'm not saying leeching off of him. They were leeching off of his sickness. This man is sick. He should probably not be in society. This is the thing you got to understand. There's different types of sicknesses. There's sicknesses an individual will have that they'll inflict harm and damage upon themselves. And then there's sicknesses where people infect other people. That's the type of sickness R. Kelly has. R. Kelly's sickness infects other people. I don't think none of those families should be allowed to sue R. Kelly. I don't think not one of those families should be allowed to sue R. Kelly. Not one. When the checks stopped coming, they started telling. That's a fact. I don't think not one of those families should be able to sue R. Kelly. Not one of them. Also, I'm thinking about once a week, I want to start doing a new live on the channel where once a week I go live with a person in New York City. But obviously, you're going to have to be in New York City. And we go live once a week, maybe on the weekend, once a week. But I think that I'm going to put a parameter there. And I think the parameter is going to be that you have to be a person that carries bricks with bags. But I think I want to do that. Once a week, I want to have a live, preferably on the weekend, where we have, I go live with one of y'all. Only reason why I stopped it because we had some weird chick that was trying to follow me around and trying to like attack me or some shit. Of course, they knew what he was doing. All those people knew what he was doing. Come on now. Let me tell y'all a story. When my daughter was 4, I used to go, her and her mother, they live in a house, right? So the house has like, it's like a community. They got like bad grass and they got like a yard or something. So it's like a big area, like a play area where all the kids be. Do you know I used to sit in the fucking window, part of my language? I used to sit in the window of the house like this, just looking out the window, making sure that nobody wasn't doing nothing to my daughter. And I would be sitting there drinking my coffee, sitting there like an hour, 2 hours, just watching, making sure ain't nobody. Her mother like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, she's like, her mother's like, don't worry, it's okay. And I'm like, I don't know, there's a lot of weirdos out there. I don't be trusting these weirdos. So definitely, I'm like. Also, I'm not going to throw names out there, but I had a person contact me the other day and said that they got in trouble with YouTube for bullying. I had a person contact me yesterday and they said that they got in trouble with YouTube for bullying. I just want to throw that out there because I keep telling people YouTube is taking a lot of this stuff seriously, and individuals think that they're not taking this stuff seriously. All right, Tennessee Williams is just cursing and complaining about something. I don't know what that is. I'm going to say this one more time, and then I'm going to go into what I think about it. The hell, this guy's about to get knocked out. He's doing way too much. Stopped in front of the police car, doing weird shit, punching police officer in the face. Police officer backed up. Don't grab your gun. Tase him. Some weird stuff happening. I want to tell y'all what it is. Hold on one second. I can't show y'all. I can't show y'all what it is. Damn. I wanted to show y'all what it was, but it was just way too much stuff going on. So let me tell you what happened. So the person contacts me. They say they got in trouble for bullying or whatever the case is, right? I'm trying to tell y'all, YouTube is cutting down on people's stuff. Now, remember who told you first. So when you see people lose their channel, and when you see some weird stuff happen, remember Jack Frost told everybody. Don't forget that. Jack Frost told everybody. DSTN said Frost got a point there. No girl around 17 gonna say no to Kels. Yep. They don't know no better. And when your people pimp you out, yeah. What female is gonna say no to R. Kelly? What 17, 18-year-old girl is gonna say no to R. Kelly? What 16, 15-year-old girl is gonna say no to R. Kelly? What 14, 15-year-old girl is gonna say no to R. Kelly? No to R. Kelly? R. Kelly. Just think about that. Think about how much a girl would want to say their first time was with R. Kelly. Just think about that. And also, you got to understand this even more importantly. R. Kelly had people looking for individuals that would be susceptible to suggestion and servitude. Salute to Hereford, England. That's a fact. Shout out to Hereford, England. What up, Vincent? Also, for everybody that buy merch, remember, you buy merch. I'm going to have to apologize because this is playing slower than I wanted it to play. Hold on. Let's see if I could speed this up. I cannot speed this up. Can I speed this up? I can speed this up. There we go. Let's make it a little faster. So, for everybody that buys merch, send me the pics. For everybody that buys merch, send me the pics so we can make sure that we put you up on the channel. Show your support. Is this shit on stop? Let's get into a couple of things. All right, so yeah, so I just definitely want to point this out about the R. Kelly situation before we leave it. Everybody is talking about how R. Kelly needs to be put in jail, right? I'm just not going to be satisfied until people are talking about these parents, when people are talking about his inner circle, when people are talking about at least giving some time to these individuals that had tapes. Period. You got individuals that was holding on to tapes of R. Kelly having sex with little girls for 4 and 5 and 6 years. There's no reason in the world why these people shouldn't also be held accountable. There's no reason why these people shouldn't be held accountable. But I guess when you start talking about that, there's gonna be artists. I think that the government, this is somebody the government should be going after. That's just my opinion. Nope, did not notice that MSM. Don't know anything about that MSM. Don't know anything about that. Anyway, I feel bad for the boy. Hit them people with that car. Now he's done. Shout out to non-trade, by the way. Shout out to Crippy also. Um Obviously he's a Crip, not a non-trade blood. Shout out to Crippy, shout out to Drama, shout out to Nuke Hov, shout out to all of them guys. Shout out to Melly. Definitely shout out to all of Herc. Shout out to CK. Who else we had up in there yesterday? I'm gonna show y'all something. Shout out to Lisa Evers. Wait, hold on. Who that? CK. Hold on. I'm showing y'all something. I'm not 100% sure why you're trying to get me to argue with them people MSM.
Former gang members from all over are coming together in the Spread the Love Challenge to increase the peace.
Let's get some order here.
Turkeys, chicken, and stuffing were given out to Flatbush residents, including some from a nearby homeless family shelter. All of it bought and donated by this group, a sort of alumni association of Bloods and Crips ex-offenders brought together by Soul B. The message, do as we do now, not as we did.
We were a part of the problem. Just the facts. We perpetuated it, we promoted it, we pushed it. So now we're part of the solution.
Once you stop the hunger, then you can talk to them more because you cannot tell somebody anything when they're hungry.
Homeowner Mike Cully showed support by allowing them to use his front yard.
Most people could change. All they want is a second chance.
The event gave the They once spread fear on these streets, but now reformed former gang members from all over are coming together in the Spread the Love Challenge to increase the peace.
Let's get some order here.
Turkeys, chicken, and stuffing were given out to Flatbush residents.
That's the jump off we was at the other day. Shout out to Lisa Evans. Shout out to Fox 5. Like, this is what we need to be doing with our time and energy. This is what we need to be doing with our time and energy. Not the effery. We're not supposed to be organizing, trying to destroy each other. We're supposed to be organizing and trying to build each other up. We're not supposed to be organizing and trying to destroy each other. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. And that's why I try to tell you every time people come in here and they talk crazy, and I be like, I know real gang members, I know real gangsters, I know people that have been involved with different organizations, and the majority of the individuals I know like that, they trying to do good out in this world. They're like, yo, no, when they were in prison, that was a totally different situation. Let's stop bringing that prison mentality out here to the streets. Like, that's the problem. It's not gang mentality that's destroying our streets. It's this prison mentality. The prison mentality is the same mentality that got these individuals feeling like they need to bond together to destroy other YouTube channels. That's a prisoner mentality. I thought I was trying to look at something. Yeah, that's a prison mentality. That prison mentality in prison. Sarah's boyfriend hit a dude with a car who was walking with his 8-year-old kid, then got out of the vehicle, slashed the man twice, pardon me. Jumped in the vehicle and left, and that's what they say it happened, but they have him on camera. I think Sarah's just trying to be, she said she don't believe he did it or something. I think she's just trying to support the person that, was involved. I'm going to let you know. Okay, so women are supposed to be the thing that brings us back to reality. Like, just on some real shit. Like, you want a female that ride. You understand what I'm saying? But you know what a female that really ride what you was gonna do? She not gonna let you go out there and be a freaking crash test dummy. A female that really ride for you, she gonna try to talk you off the edge of the cliff. She's gonna, we not doing that. That thing right there that you thinking about doing, that's gonna get you caught up. I need you to be here with me. So a female that really care about you, she's not gonna be pushing you out the window to go get yourself killed. She's not gonna be pushing you out the window to go get yourself involved in some kind of situation that's gonna get you jammed up. She gonna ride or die with you, but she gonna try to make she's gonna try to. We rather ride than die, basically. Um, you understand what I'm saying? So I get what females do sometimes when they know that their man is wrong and they're like still trying to defend them. I get that. I'm not gonna disrespect that. I'm not gonna attack a female for wanting to support somebody that she cares about. She should want to support the person she cares about. All I'm saying is that at the same time, if you want to be that female that's with some dude that's just out there acting super tough, then you need to also be able to have a type of dialogue with him where you could talk him down from doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm with a female and every time I bring up my ops, she's like, yeah, screw them, we gotta get them. That's bad for me. You feel me? She should be trying to get my mind off of thinking about the ops and thinking about something productive. Drone said, yeah, but people are forcing her hand to speak on the topic, like how you going to defend him and not your own BD. She got a right to defend whoever she want to defend. I don't think she had to defend Tekashi. I'm just saying I just don't agree with how she was bashing him. But she has a right to defend whoever she want to defend. If she want to defend that man, then let her defend that man. All support ain't good for support. That's a fact. But she got a right to defend the guy she care about. I mean, the dude hit a person with a car on camera, jumped out the vehicle, slashed him in the face, and slashed him with the arm. She's not going to be able to see this dude no time soon. It's not like in the next 2 to 3 years they're going to actually be having any kind of intercourse. That ain't happening. But also, if you really pay attention to it, she has to be by his side to show she's a real one. She know he ain't coming home no time soon. She knows she ain't doing that bid with him. So she at least got to support him now. Like, why can't she support him? I don't understand. I'm not even talking about this no more. I'm all for this. Because that don't make sense to me. I don't understand why she can't support him. She not saying I wish the kid died. She just saying that's the person I know in this situation and I support him. I think she got a right to support him. I mean, I'm pretty sure the next guy she goes out and tries to date is, I mean, she dated Tekashi. He wasn't a real street dude, but he portrayed being a street dude, right? Then she was with the other dude that they said that was all fake. And they was trying to expose each other, whoever the hell that guy is. Now she's with the Tommy G's guy, who she went and got a tattoo of, and now the guy's in trouble. I don't know what to tell you. But she has a right to like what she likes. Why the hell can't she like what she like? Shout out to you, Sarah. I did not know that these come off of the top of these. Anybody else knew that? Did anybody else know that these things are removable? Did anybody else know that? That those things on the top of the damn Dunkin' Donut cup is removable. Did anybody else know this? Did anybody know this? Yeah, she should stand by dude. What the hell? Well, I don't know why people mad at her. What's she supposed to do? Uh-oh, there's a problem. I'm out of here. What are you talking about? She should be trying to stand by homeboy. That's crazy. Everybody knew this except for me. Every single person knew about this crap except for me. What in the hell? What do you mean so you can refill it? That's not a hole. It's just a thing. You just connect it. It's not a hole. What do you mean so you can refill it? You can just take the top off. DSCN says, yeah, he done. The next guy got to be aware the trouble follows trouble, folks. So, man, keep the same energy with 6ix9ine. No, I don't know what kind of energy she keeping with whoever. I don't know the way her relationship is with any of these people. She has a right to have whatever kind of relationship she wants to have with whoever she want to have that relationship with. Please stop trying to run this girl's vagina. Let her do what she want to do, how she want to do it. She's a grown ass adult. She could date whoever she want to date. What the hell? Why is everybody so concerned with who she dates? That's the thing I don't get. Like, on some real shit. I want to know this. Please, Tennessee Williams, could we stop? I didn't even see your joke, Lee Vincent, to be honest with you. Sorry about that. Oh, he's the one that said refill. Copy. I thought that was you said that shit. I thought that's what it was. It was for something similar to that initially also. So, me and you on the same page. Everything's good. Hey, Kenneth O'Leary, did you hear about this thing that they have going for you on YouTube right now? YouTube has decided that Jack Frost and the BBN could have a join button. If you join the membership, you get perks. First membership right here is being part of the BBN gang. That's $1.99 a month. You could upgrade to being a bag swinger, somebody that hits people with bags on the way out the door, or you could upgrade to the individuals that have bricks inside of their bags that they are hitting people with. They are definitely the hardest hitters. You can join the membership to the channel by hitting that button. Shout out to that. Shout out to YouTube. One of the few, I don't know any other channel that covers what we cover that has a membership button currently. That has a membership button currently. So shout out to that. Love YouTube. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. DSTN said that ain't the case. I'm just saying that people always got stuff going on with the wrong people and might not be the people to be around. I agree with you. If somebody comes, okay, so you want to know what the biggest red flag to me is? A female, I'm talking to a female, I meet a female, right? And she starts telling me about all of the guys she dated, period. I'm like, whoa. I don't care if she's saying all of the guys she dated, she only saying 2. My point is once I see that I'm gonna be put into a bubble, I'm already in a bubble. Like, then I gotta fight out of the. Like, I gotta fight in order to get to a position. Like, I mean, I'm like, what the hell? Why all of the guys? Anyway, yeah, I think that she should be able to date whoever she want to date. What the hell? You ain't gonna get me. For anybody that's trying to get me to say something negative about that girl deciding that she want to be with homeboy, I am not. She has a right to date that dude. She has a right to date him. She has a right to date him. She has a right to be with him. She got a right to spend quality time with the dude. Everybody stop trying to police this girl's lady parts. She got a right to be with whoever she want to be with. All right, Jay. What the hell? Now, if dude would have got in trouble and the first thing she would have did was start bad mouthing the dude or talk about like whatever, then you're gonna say she not loyal because then you're gonna be like, yo, she did the same thing to 6ix9ine. She can't win. She can't win. Back goes to court on Monday, so there's gonna be some updates on the Tekashi. I believe. Um, Yeah, she can't do nothing. That's crazy. If she would have been like, so yeah, Troy Ave. I just hit up one of my contacts. We was talking this whole time. Find out directly, especially when the Troy Ave case started. I hope it's not on the 10th. I got stuff we supposed to be doing on the 10th. So, oh, you 808 music. All right. Why does everybody want to get involved in the beefs that I have online? Do beefs really help channels? Yo, seriously, do beefs really help channels? Because I'm always trying to get out of beefs, and there's always people that want to get involved in the beefs that I'm in. Go beef with the people that's beefing with me. They love beefing. I'm concerned. Does that really help channels? I need 1 second. I'll be right back. Somebody answer that for me, though.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, I'm gonna apologize. I have no idea how to turn the damn the music. It's what in the hell? Where's it at? Give me 1 second. Oh, there we go. What do you mean it's invalid? What the fuck? Part of my language. There we go. I think somebody's hacking me at the moment or something. I don't know. Probably not. Oh man. I saw your community on the fight. You were quite good. I seen the fight and then watched your commentary. Usually I do better. I was just so tired that day. I was just so tired that night. I just couldn't do better on the commentary. I was just so tired. I got in a beef talking to my guy and the people flipped it. I didn't get my people, so I finished pretty much. I don't mean no relating. Put yourself in. You can define the position you have to escape. Controversy sells. Controversy definitely does sell. Yeah, but I'm not trying to beef. There's tons of channels that's trying to beef. Go beef with each other. Y'all gotta go have a good old time arguing back and forth about each other's mothers or something. Um, I'm out here bagging the work skirt off as she pulling the I don't know what the hell that says, real drone, but shout out to you for thinking it. Anyway, Takashi comes out on the 18th. Yo, I'm curious what YouTube content creators is gonna show up to the building. I'm curious who's gonna show up to the building. I'm curious who's gonna show up to the building. I'm curious who is gonna show up to the building when Takashi. Wait, y'all still hear the beat? Y'all can't still hear the beat. Wait, my boy Capone E has Ruiz flying him out to sing Mexican and American national anthem in Dubai for him. Word? I need to get a hold of this Capone guy, man. It's right on the front of the channel. I'll show one more time. Shout out to Kimmy's Cupcakes also, by the way. It's right on the front of the channel. You see it right here. Join. This is a monthly fee. Just so everybody knows, this is a monthly fee. So realistically, if you're somebody who donates often, I don't see no reason why you wouldn't get bricks with bags. So basically, I think I am the only channel that covers what we cover that has that button. Official. And also, one of the lies that have been going around is that I buy subs. Obviously, I don't buy subs. Obviously, all of the subs that I have on this channel is real. Real. Because there was a lie going around that I buy subs. Hold on 1 second. I have to hear this.
Far Rockaway, Queens. I have an address and all that stuff. They took my car, they took my laptop bag, my iPad, and stuff I can get back. You know, mainly I got my life, so that's the main thing. But police are looking for me, man, and I'm safe, I'm unharmed, and I'm well. For me, this your boy Robbie Rob. Tonight I got robbed at gunpoint, carjacked, and I'm gonna put the girl's name in there. She actually set me up. Her name is Shelly. And I want everybody to know I'm all right. God is good to me. I know that. I'm blessed. I'm safe. I'm not harmed. I just want people to know to be careful out here, man. It's a different type of evil, man. You know, so I mean, the police are involved. They have our information, and thank God I'm okay. You know, but it's real dangerous out here, man. You got to be careful. Real talk. From the girl's actually from out Far Rockaway, Queens. I have an address.
Wow, something happened with dude with some chick set him up. Sorry to hear. But don't he look like the dude on YouTube that do all of the videos about what rappers sound like if there was this type of rapper or that type of rapper? I forgot that guy's name. Um no, I screenshotted it, sent it to YouTube. That's it. I'm not arguing with people no more. I try my best. I don't want to argue with people in the first place. This is my job. You should try to protect your job also. When you work, make money to feed yourself, clothe yourself, pay your bills. You should also protect that job also, wherever that job might be. I'm not trying to argue, talk shit, mess with anybody, talk crazy or anything like that. I'm just stating a fact. You should be also protecting your job where you work at. I get it. A lot of people don't consider what I do as a job. People don't think that me dedicating on an average 10 hours in one day to doing this, on an average 10 hours in a day, on an average, most of the time more. I guess they don't think that's worth, me being able to eat or buy new sneakers, because apparently the haters are really pissed off that I buy Jordan. Shout out to y'all. Um, Picked up my phone to do something. Oh, I know what I want to do. Kennedy, I don't do the. I don't know why you're doing all of the curses and everything else. I'm assuming that you're trying to get kicked, Kennedy. Assuming that's what you're trying to do. But we're not going to kick you. But please, no N word. No talking about people's nationalities, please. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. What up, MB? Yeah, I'm not trying to brag on nothing like that. I'm just trying to explain. Like, if somebody is putting dedication and hard work into something, people got different jobs. I don't know why. I don't know why people think the individuals that steal my content and they make videos deserve to be able to afford to be able to live but me, the person whose content they're stealing, don't deserve to be able to live comfortably or anything. But the people that take my content, they deserve everything positive coming to them, but I deserve all the negative things. Anyway, a couple of things I want to talk about, especially before we go out. One of the main things, something that I wanted to speak on was this. Talking about the R. Kelly case real quick. So, just discussing the R. Kelly case and seeing that they having the problems with the girls now that's supposed to allegedly be coming out to say that agreeing with some of the stuff that it's already been said that R. Kelly was doing. I don't think any of these girls should be able to benefit. I think that this is proof that their families have been extorting. I think that this is proof that their families have been extorting R. Kelly. This is proof, in my opinion, that absolutely, unequivocally, without a shadow of a doubt, those families were extorting R. Kelly. I think R. Kelly should go to jail for any crimes that he committed, but extortion is also a crime. Knowing about the crimes that R. Kelly committed or he's being accused of committed is also a crime. If you know somebody is molesting a child and you do not alert the authorities, you are complicit in that act. You are also held accountable. And so I think that some of these people need to also be held accountable. I think that some of these parents need to be going to jail. I think some of these women that R. Kelly was with, they knew R. Kelly was out there sexing girls when they was these women turning their 20s or mid-20s or whatever. They know R. Kelly was like little girls. They know R. Kelly was out there sexing little girls. They know it. I think the problem is that the government needs these people in order to get R. Kelly, and they don't care about those people. What up, Dice? Shout out to Dice TV. Everybody go sub to Dice. Well, we don't know 100% if anybody is going against them right now, Chopper. What's being said is that was a fake page. Shout out to the original Borsiana. Said, hey, babe, love the channel. I would like to say she's a cutie, but then people are going to attack me for saying that she's a cutie, but she looks like she's a cutie. That's a whole fact. Appreciate you. So I think that those people should also be held responsible. I think it's crazy that people talking about don't kick Rex yet. Let him talk crazy. I think that everybody should be held accountable. I think those females that was dealing with him, they knew he was out there sexing them little girls. Okay. Shout out to you. Good to see that we were on the same side for once. When they knew he wanted these little girls, just stop saying you're just giving your opinion. We kick people for even saying anything about their opinion. All right, I'm not reading that guy's comments no more. Whatever anybody else think, admins, as soon as y'all think he went too far, just kick him. I'm not reading his comments no more, so I'm not going to know what he's saying. Patreon said, unless that person can prove they're the real Joycelyn Savage via government issue ID, the page is shut down and money refunded. This last I heard. I think, yeah. Oh, for everybody that don't know, you have to prove who you are before certain things can happen on your channel. Um, Real quick, I'm going to talk about something that YouTube does. YouTube started encouraging people to actually show their face on camera. You're also not allowed to do, if you don't talk on your channel at all with your regular voice, you can't get monetized no more. If you don't show your face on your channel, you can't get monetized no more, I don't think either. On top of that, in addition to all of that right there, I have one of these buttons. I have one of these join buttons. If you're not on the up and up, you cannot get one of these join buttons. You cannot. Everybody join, by the way. You could just join the BBN gang at $2 a month. You could be a bag swing at $10 a month. Or you could be somebody that carries your bricks in your bag, so when you hit people, it has more effect at $49.99 a month. And the different levels have different perks. As you can see, there's different things you're going to be able to do that we'll be bringing forth in the coming months. There's different things you're going to be able to do with the different perks falling behind whatever level you decide to join at. Just thought I'd let people know about that real quick. Wait, Chopper said, no, they are? Said they was on Nancy Grace. No. I'm not saying that they're not. I personally think that if they are trying to sue him and Joycelyn Savage is now standing next to her parents and they are trying to sue him, I think that proves that they was extorting that boy and they knew that that man had a problem. Later, DSTN, everybody wants me to kick Rex. I left it up to the admins. It's whatever the admins think. I don't see him giving anything worth listening to in the chat. So it's up to the admins. My boy real proud of that Patreon, you heard? I don't even know what you're talking about, Kevin Davis. You gotta add more context. Gotta give more context. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so I think a ton of people should be put in jail. There might be, look, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody contacted them and told them, like, look, they don't think that they should be able to benefit off of R. Kelly's crimes. Because what's going to happen is that girl's going to start talking. Some of these people that consider themselves victims, they're going to start talking. And the more they talk, the more you're going to be able to hear, you know what? They were actually helping R. Kelly do some of these things R. Kelly was doing. If I was R. Kelly, I'm keeping it a whole stack. I wouldn't be R. Kelly. If I was R. Kelly's lawyer, I'm going to keep it a whole stack with you. Part of my defense would be exposing how individuals actually helped R. Kelly do whatever R. Kelly was doing. That would be part of my defense. Every time one of those witnesses will get on the stand, I would go over and have them explain what their part in the crimes that were being committed was. And that's just what I think. That's what I would do. Every single time one of those people get on the stand, first of all, I'm going to go tell R. Kelly, look, man, you're going to jail, man. So, you go to jail, man. You see these crimes? I'm sure I don't got no paper there, me, but you see these crimes? You see the, and then I'll like drop the, you know how they have like the scroll, like the scroll, like they go to the king, they hand the king the scroll and shit, and the king reads the scroll off, and they drop the damn thing, and the thing, drop the bottom of the scroll, because you know the scroll is two parts, and you pull it apart like that, then they drop the bottom, and that shit go all the way out the door and down the stairs. That's what it's freaking. That's what the shit with. What up, Free Duke? That's what the jump on with R. Kelly's freaking indictments will be like that. They'll drop that shit. That shit's gonna go all the way out the door and down the stairs with different accusations. We're like, look, man, they got you. You are going to jail. There's no way to get around this. He gonna be crying. All because he gonna be crying. I'm like, look, you going to jail, man. This ain't that damn Boondocks movie where you gonna Boondocks TV show where everybody gonna be in the courtroom dancing. You going to jail. But what we can do is these other individuals that think they're gonna get off scot-free, we can take them down with us, and taking them down with you might get you a couple of less years. I agree with you, Kevin Davis. Every single person that saw R. Kelly doing what R. Kelly was doing need to come out. The only person that really got R. Kelly up out of there was Jay-Z. Shout out to Jay-Z. Shout out to Jay-Z. Jay-Z's the only person that got R. Kelly up out of there. Jay-Z said, nope, you're not doing you're not on my tour. You out of here. I've had enough of these little vaginas running around over here. You chasing after them. You up out of here. So every time one of those people get on the stand, I be trying to prove my client to be innocent, which he isn't, so whatever. But I will also be trying to prove how the person that's on the stand that is now going against them, how you were complicit, how you helped. No, Jay wasn't having that. Jay said dude had to bounce. Jay got him up out of there. DMX got him up out of there. You know, Rex is just in here to antagonize y'all, right? Well, he's trying to antagonize me, but it ain't gonna work. So, you know, he's just in here to antagonize y'all, right? The Jay-Z that was messing with Aaliyah, absolutely. That Jay-Z, well, we don't know if Jay-Z was messing with Aaliyah. I know Dame Dash was, right? Then Dame Dash, yeah, Jay-Z was messing with Aaliyah. Dame Dash and Jay-Z at one point or another had a relationship with Aaliyah. That's a fact. I know Dame was messing with Aaliyah. All right, he's just annoying at this point. I've heard a lot about Homeboy. Um, Literally, it's so bad that the kids in the school over there, the high school where he go to the McDonald's at, they all know that he, you know, be messing with the little girls. Everybody over there know he messes with the little girls. Everybody from out there know. Everybody in Chicago know he messes with little girls. This is not a secret. I don't see why a midget couldn't get on the ladder. Um, Shout out to the little people of the world. There you go. Time them out. Yeah, he was going back to the old high school and trying to pick up little girls. That's a whole that everybody knows about this. This is not nothing new. One girl said when she went to take a shower, somebody would be standing outside of it. Yeah, none of this stuff is a secret. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A big part of what I talk about on this channel is public knowledge. The problem is a lot of y'all go to channels where they don't talk, they don't know anything that went on. So y'all be in there talking with somebody about a subject and they be telling you, like, they be misleading you. I'm telling you they do. Because a lot of this stuff that I talk about, I done been known. None of this stuff is a secret. None of this stuff is a secret. R. Kelly frequents high schools. Every day after the high school lets out, R. Kelly's in the McDonald's where all the kids go. Whenever he's in town. Really? R. Kelly had little girls meeting him or standing in the alleyway. There'd be little girls standing in the alleyway to the building that he owns, waiting for them to open the door in the back so they could come in. Like, you can't tell me. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see what happens when they go to court. R. Kelly's New York trial starts in April. We'll see what happens. They hit him with a timeout. They put him in the corner. They ain't give him his bags. Sitting out there trying to give out Happy Meals with the Go-Gurt desserts. I blame everybody involved, but at the end of the day, you're not going to have access to a child unless a parent gives you access. A parent or a guardian gives you access to a child. It's the only real way you're going to have the type of access to the children that he had to some of these girls. The parents or the guardians have to be complicit. Charlie Santana says, I'm glad it never happened, but I'm shocked that none of his victims took their life. You wouldn't know if any of his victims took their life. It shows their strength and eager to learn. We don't know if any of his victims took their life. We don't know. What people fail to realize, he's also in trouble for sex trafficking. He also had little girls that he was bringing across state lines to go sleep with people that was not him. I'll say that again. He also had little girls that were going he also had little girls that was going over state lines to sleep with people who was not him. And those people were paying. This is what was in the indictment, I believe. How could the schools tell people that R. Kelly, a famous musician, is in McDonald's? Watch your kids. How does that even sound? I said flew in them out? I don't think I said flew in them out. I could have. He flew them out. Cross state lines. To sleep with people other than himself. R. Kelly is in a lot of trouble. I think people really don't really grasp or understand. Kelly's in lots of trouble. You don't beat the charge twice. You can't beat the charge twice. Yeah, they knew his history. That's a whole fact. They knew what he was into. They knew what he was about. They know what he liked. First of all, every single person in the music industry knew what R. Kelly was up to. Or they heard stories. Whether they believe it or not is on them. Everybody's heard stories. Anyway, we're gonna call this a day. We're gonna wrap it up. Um, tonight's show might be late tonight. There's a couple of things that I gotta get to. Remember, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. There's a couple of things I gotta get to. Tonight's show may be late. Maybe I pull up at an event. I was thinking about going to an event after I do this thing that I have to do. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But there's this thing that goes on Wednesdays, and I think that I'm gonna start pulling up. And Wednesdays might be Wednesday night out at an event, and I'm gonna start giving select individuals the location. Very few select individuals from New York City, the location, and you could pull up, and it could be a BBN event that we do once a week on Wednesdays. Anybody that would be interested, hit me on IG. Somebody put my IG in the comment section, please. Hit me up on IG. Nobody put my IG in the thing. Maybe it didn't come up yet because this is a long lag. There we go. All right, so yeah, look, I love y'all. I want everybody to enjoy your day. We all got to do some positive stuff out here. Do something positive today. I might go live a couple of times today. We might, because we're gonna be downtown for a little while, so we might go live downtown. I might show y'all how the city is looking today. I'm gonna try to put out a video or two. We're gonna see what happens. But also, Corey King just did an interview with Flip. Go check it out. I don't know when it's gonna get uploaded. I'm assuming it's gonna get uploaded today or tomorrow. Go check it out. Also, we got an interview on this channel with CK. Go check that interview out. And I believe we got some new uploads on CK's channel. Go check that new uploads out. Love you too, Omen. Appreciate you. Anyway, if you live in New York City, contact me via DM. Alright? Might have, there's a thing that we're going to start doing, and you might want to be a part of it. So if you live in New York City, there's a couple of people I already know from New York City that I'm going to be contacting and letting them know where this location is if they want to pull up. Maybe not this Wednesday, maybe the next Wednesday, but we'll see what it is. Anyway, I love y'all. Everybody enjoy your day. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombs. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. Sorry, somebody just said something stupid. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. No, Rex the Giraffe. I'm 100% pretty sure I do not want you to join me. Thank you for asking, though. Enjoy your day.